WEMF. Presented by the Sound Museum.
Bass solo, take one.
Everything sucks. Your attitude sucks today. You know what? Everything sucks. My whole life sucks.
This sucks. Yeah, it really sucks. This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before.
How about I make the song of a screaming eagle? This sucks!
Forget it, I quit. I can't do this anymore, man. My head's about to explode. My whole life sucks.
Yeah, Mo, that team sure did suck last night. They just plain sucked. I've seen teams suck before, but they were the suckiest bunch of sucks that ever sucked.
Show sucks! WEMF Radio. WEMF Radio.
Show sucks.
Show sucks.
We're back again.
What's up, everybody?
Why are we doing this?
Why not? Why not?
I don't get
exactly. Why not?
Unbelievable.
I don't know. This is show 8.
Show 8.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe it.
We're not off the air yet.
The terrible 8s.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing today?
We're doing good, man. I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good.
I'm hurting.
Who do we have here, right here?
Mr. Kenny Irwin.
Kenny
everybody.
Irwin.
Hi, guys.
What's up, Kenny?
Kenny Irwin in the house.
Guys.
Hey, Kenny.
Doug, how you doing?
Thanks for being here.
How's Doug doing?
Thank you.
I'm hurting.
Doug's hurting. We'll find out why later.
We will.
Stay tuned.
We're going to play a Stompbox song. We're going to reach into the vault.
A deep cut.
Deep cut. This is Stompbox Chevy S10.
WEMF. Radio Now.
Yeah.
Man,
Stompbox.
A lot of air drumming going on.
going on there.
How can you not?
That was awesome.
How can you not?
Here we go, man.
That was a show with
man.
No control.
Boston Classic.
If anybody out there ever got to see Stompbox play, A, you're probably old. And B, oh my God, man. Everyone in this room was just going nuts.
I saw him at
Absolute band. One of my favorite bands.
Yeah.
Hempfest back in the 90s, and the singer comes out with one of those ski masks.
Eric Taylor.
And he's like, I'm a criminal. I was like, oh my God, losing my mind.
The best.
Awesome, man.
Speaking of losing your mind, some crazy news in the metal world.
Lay it on us, baby.
Ready?
Wait, yeah.
Whoops! I just lost the. I just lost the story.
Doug. Show sucks.
So Tracy Guns. So this is like,
Tracy Guns.
One of the amazing, super groups that we keep talking about.
She's hot.
They keep coming.
They keep coming. So it's Tracy Guns, Rudy Zazzo.
Boom.
That bass player.
Yeah, Rudy Zazzo.
Yeah. Keith St. John.
Awesome.
Who I've never heard of.
Yeah.
They have a new band, and it's called Gunzo. Okay. So I was trying to figure out how they came up with this name. So I'm thinking because it's Tracy Guns and Rudy Zazzo. Gunzo.
It's like Fastway.
I see what you did there.
But it's Gunzo.
These guys were
that's a good
like,
one.
let's just skip trying to name the band.
Yeah.
Two
Gunzo.
things done.
Why didn't they call it Tracy Rudy?
Trudy?
Trudy!
Oh, Trudy would be really good.
It's better than Gunzo.
So I guess they had a show a couple of weeks ago, and so this is like the new group that's coming out, hot, fast and furious. And I guess they did a cover of Crazy Train.
There you go, man.
I've never heard this.
That's how you make your mark.
No one's done that before.
I've never heard this.
You come out and you immediately just do Ozzy.
Well, let's listen to it. And
Let's
give
hear
it
it.
a chance.
Let's hear it.
Live version. Oh, this video is
fantastic.
It sounds like
Great. It's Crazy Train. Congratulations.
Ooh, this is the actual live version.
Okay, that's not how it goes right there. That's not how it goes right there.
All I'm saying is,
That's the tribute version.
kids play this song in like high school bands. I don't know. Am I supposed to be
Well,
impressed?
see, Rudy Sarzo.
Rudy Zazzo's an Ozzy though.
Yeah.
All right.
Rudy Sarzo was in Ozzy.
Right. He was in Ozzy. He was actually inside him.
Yeah. Can we stop the music, please?
I gotta hear the vocals.
Oh, we didn't even get to the vocals yet.
Here it comes.
Here we go. Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah. It sounds like the Boston
I'm
Brass.
actually posting this video to our site right now.
I bet this guy went to Juilliard.
They're from Malden. Are they playing Rain?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Is he a chef?
I bet he knows Gary Sharon.
All right, so check this out. So I guess the point is these are like
that was very good. Thank you very much.
Professional musicians, established rocks, like literally rock, like Tracy Guns.
Rudy Sarzo was a legend.
Yes.
He's a legend.
And all they can come up with
is that.
Right, exactly.
Is that.
Yeah. You know, let's cover Ozzy, call it Gunzo, boom, done.
Yeah, so it's just like, so anyways, that was...
They want to phone it in, but they can't even pay their bill.
Their phone bill.
Yeah, the phone, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Too easy.
Yeah, so that's another amazing supergroup.
Okay.
You know.
Which, they keep coming out, man. I'm psyched. I'm going to buy all these albums when they come out.
I'm blaming Audioslave for these horrible bands.
I blame Power Station.
Wow.
That was good, though.
Well, okay.
That was good.
Here we go.
Oh, The Firm?
Well,
awful.
Right? That was
horrible.
I don't know either of those
Both
bands.
of those bands came out at the same time.
I saw The Firm. Actually, I saw The Firm live at the old Boston Garden with Virginia Wolf opening, which is Jason Bonham's band at the time. And The Firm were awful. They were.
Yeah, they're terrible.
I was like 13, maybe 14, and I was like, and even at that point, I'm like, these guys stink.
Yeah, it's wretched.
So we're blaming, The Firm and Power Station Audioslave.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Well, the thing with Audioslave was I was really like, oh, this could be actually a good pairing. You know,
Totally,
it's like
I love the first album, I do.
But it was like 5 albums of ballads.
But then
ballads.
there's also the live footage of Chris Cornell rapping, which is just like I don't want to see. That is like just horrible.
Diarrhea.
Yeah.
I don't even acknowledge the existence of that. So.
And speaking of Tom Morello, Mike was telling me.
Speaking of Tom Morello,
I forget what late night show it was, but one of the Watchmen Tom Morello bands was on, and it was like, for me, watching like a high school funk band. Really? It was like, he's all like doing the same old scratchy solo with the wah.
Yeah.
Same old thing. Like atypical female singer doing the atypical chorus. Like checklist. Okay, we got a funk song, and it was just, to me, just pathetic.
Wow.
Like horrible. It's like, dude, come on. You've worked with all these amazing musicians in your whole career. Now you're gonna go do this and like.
He's a rebel, dude.
Is that like his new band?
Can't cage Tom Morello.
Well, he does his Watchman series of whoever he picks as his band. He goes on tour. I'm sure I don't know in depth.
Oh, it's like that crappy like acoustic.
the Night Watchman, right?
Night Watchman, yeah,
political.
And I just feel, it's like half political and supposed to. I literally was like stunned by how pathetic it was.
That's a shame, man.
He's paralyzed.
If Tom Morello's listening, I'm sorry, brah.
Yeah. Sorry, pal.
He's not.
So yes, that was it. Gunzo.
Gunzo, man.
And I guess like, to switch the subject a little bit, I guess there's a story that came out I just saw yesterday that doctors are saying they did a study. All these studies were finding out between this penis study, about dicks being 5 inches and all this kind of crap, to spraying, girls having vagina spray and being pee, all this kind of crazy stuff.
Ass chocolates.
Yeah. This is just
we're on the cutting edge of body news.
Yeah.
Body news.
Yeah, it was squirting. Yeah, that's right. The French doctors were talking about how they were squirting his pee. I'm always going to bring that one up.
You were infatuated.
I am. So this one is pretty interesting. So doctors did a study, and they say that humans unconsciously sniff their hands after handshaking.
I've never heard this. I have never done that.
I do a lot of odd things. I'm going to be the first to admit. Like I have. Definitely like some sort of no, I don't do that. I guess it's like some people
I'm
do
just gonna
that.
say the first person who sniffed their hand in the room was Kenny.
I sniff a lot of things. Chrissy gives me a lot of crap for it. Actually,
Really?
I don't sniff my hand after I shake people's hands though. That's kind of
a weird one. Yeah.
You sniff produce though in the grocery store and stuff. Like you're that guy.
Do you do the butt scratch sniff?
Everyone does the butt scratch sniff.
Kenny almost said, "Of course." Of course.
Listen,
everyone does it.
Listen, my old roommate Dave Cork showed me all these dirty things that he used to do back in his dorm days. I do the old, finger behind the ear, sniff that. Disgusting.
I don't know that
it's
one.
disgusting. It's amazing.
Don't do that.
Right?
Does it smell like anything, dude?
It gets cheesy back there.
Depends what kind of day it is, too. How hot it is, what you've been doing.
It gets cheesy back there, Daryl.
Yeah, you go below the lip.
I do that one.
You go the corner of your nose, like that little grease spot.
Yeah,
it's all about the grease. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chrissy freaks out. She hates it.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Stop it!
Do you sniff your food like a drink? I know people sniff like food.
Really? Pretty much everything.
I'll sniff like a beer or a cocktail. Just because I want it. Like I just do. It's like part of like drinking a beer for me. It's like smelling it before I drink it.
If I crack you a PBR, you're gonna sniff it.
I know what PBR smells like at this point in my life. But if I'm for me, being I'm kind of a beer snob. If I'm going to a bar and like I get a tap beer, I will smell it to see if it smells like a bad tap.
It smells like it's practice space.
I've never done that.
There's a guy I work with.
I was like, no.
There's a guy I work with. He works in the warehouse, and he's a compulsive smeller.
What do you mean?
He
works here.
Pulls products, pulls CDs or DVDs or whatever.
T-shirts.
Doesn't matter what it is, honestly. And so you'll see him, and he'll pick up a CD or a record or whatever, and he'll look at it, and then he'll just compulsively smell it.
That's weird.
Oh, come on.
It's not.
I'm going to put it out there, that new tape smell from back in the day rules.
Okay, well, that's different.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you smelled one record, you've smelled them all.
Exactly.
I guess so, man. I don't know. I mean, then labels can start doing that limited edition scents. The films, you know what I mean?
That's the new cutting edge.
Yeah.
Scratch and sniff.
Scratch and sniff coming to vinyl.
But the person that Jarvis is actually talking about sometimes does a show here in WEMF, and that person individually smells. Their body just smells horrible sometimes.
Wow. That's what's ironic about it, I guess.
Like, dude, you should smell yourself.
Talking smack about someone, man?
A little bit. Personal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, we're good friends.
I think maybe the only thing I maybe sniff would be shoes. Like, I'll take my shoes off a lot and sniff them because I want to make sure that my feet don't stink.
All right. Top 5 answers on the board. What are the smelliest things that you got to smell?
Well, definitely when I'm like picking at my feet. That's definitely one of those.
Wait a second. Picking at your feet? Come on, man.
Listen.
All right.
How do you actually physically do that?
Well, it's like you're picking your like nails and stuff. You put your socks on.
Picking your nails?
Yeah. So you're sitting down with like your leg.
Imagine Kenny Irwin tighty whities, Indian style.
Give me a break.
I haven't worn tighty whities in the 7th grade, but
I'm kidding.
but everything else.
I was thinking naked, maybe. I was thinking maybe naked.
Depends. Depends. Yeah.
You're just picking.
It depends.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, right.
I see what you did there.
Thank you. Quick.
Yeah.
So you're just picking your toes, man. Just
toe cheese.
So and then then you smell that.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I've never done that.
It's super funk.
Interesting.
It's like a fine cheese, man.
No,
You're talking about George Clinton, right?
Oh
yeah.
that guy's feet.
Yeah. Talk about feet.
So what is the actual scientific result of this study? Like, what did they get out of it?
They were saying that women, I guess.
what was the result of this anyway? That's a good point.
That's a good point.
The result is that we pick toe cheese. Everybody does,
Science.
by the way.
Yeah, so I guess the point is that I guess like women do it a lot more than men. I don't know why they even did this. I have no idea, but apparently they were studying like over like 172 people, and they actually saw that when people were shaking hands, they would actually smell after. They compared it to like dogs, like what dogs do when they smell asses and stuff.
Okay.
I don't get it. I've never done this before. I don't get it.
Weird. I don't people's
smell my
hand
hands.
is like the same as a dog's butt.
Yep.
In a way.
Yeah, a lot of chemicals being
You
exchanged.
smell my hand? Okay.
Yeah, it's terrible.
No, you smell your own hand though. You don't.
Yeah, you smell your own hand. You don't like I wouldn't smell your hand.
Dogs don't smell their own butts.
Yeah, they do.
They smell their own butts?
Yeah, they do, right?
They lick it. I don't know if
This
they
is
smell
news
it.
to me, dude. When did this start out?
They have to, right? If you're licking your ass, like you're gonna have
No, but usually, I mean, I would say that's the one thing dogs are known for is smelling each other's asses.
Yeah, it's the same thing with this.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Scientific fact.
That is fact.
yeah.
This show's all about science.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Science.
Yeah, speaking of science, I heard Prince is doing something crazy.
Oh, yeah, Prince, man.
What's going on?
His Third Eyed Girl band or Third Eyed Band is
awesome.
Yeah, Third Eyed Girl, right?
Pretty back to more of a rockier band, more than like a old school soul thing, but
killing
it. And they have, from what I get, they booked the tour already, and they are releasing dates as they go because they want it to be a very spontaneous, like exciting thing, and people that really want to be there. Because obviously last time he played Mohegan Sun or whatever he was at, and that stuff sold out in like 7 seconds.
My buddy went. He said it was like the best show you ever saw.
And he played he plays like 3 hours a night. Like this dude is on fire. Right?
That's awesome because you got to use social media. You got to see it at the right time and then go, as opposed to like what happened with Faith No More,
right?
Where it's like ticket companies get all the tickets.
Please
screw
don't
that. He's doing it right, man.
Yeah, he's like announcing the show like the day of the show, maybe, or the day before.
That's what I think it is. Yeah,
it starts in. I think it started either last night or tonight in Missouri. And
I think they're releasing the cities first, though, maybe. But you don't know where in that city he's playing.
Right.
And he does have ties to Boston with the musicians he's obviously used before. So I'm assuming he'll pick
O'Brien's.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be great.
I would pay hundreds of dollars to see him at a 50-seat place.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
He's playing at the channel.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Thunder Road.
So that's coming up. When does that start anyway? That's like next month maybe? Or is it starting? No, it's starting this month.
I think it's this week or next week.
I think the first show is it's coming up.
All right.
There you go.
Pretty cool, man.
Keep an eye out, everybody.
Speaking of science.
Yep. Good one.
And then and speaking of touring, let's talk about this new Van Halen live album that just came out.
This is a sensitive subject for me. I just want to see
I think
for all
Van
of us,
Halen's
right?
one of my favorite bands. Love them, legendary band.
But
and they're releasing an album, a live album, at the very end of like their entire career. This is like a recent live album, not like back when they were smoking. This is like, okay, now here's Van Halen at the end of their career with Wolfgang on bass. Here's your live album,
Tokyo Dome.
And it's is that what it's called? Tokyo Dome.
Yep.
I saw that show.
And you described it as when I was talking to you.
It sounds like Grandpa Simpson singing for the Van Halen.
It's amazing. It's horrible.
Yeah. So
it's truly horrific.
I'm just saying, man.
And I don't know if any of you guys saw, like, Foo Fighters did that thing on the round for Dave Grohl's birthday.
Awful.
Yeah. David Lee Roth comes out. He doesn't even know where. He probably doesn't even know where he is.
I saw like a minute of that.
He's like, we're gonna play this song, and Dave's like, no, we're gonna play this song instead. Like, that's fine if you're at Great Scots, but they were like the Staples Center.
Yeah. DLR doesn't care, man.
I know, and you know what? And that's the other side of it is that Daily Roth. I don't care like what he did. He can come out. He can say whatever he wants. Yeah. I don't care. I think he's amazing. I literally pray at the altar of David Lee Roth. We have the same birthday.
We all do.
Like
really?
So yeah, we have the same birthday, man.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. Got no love. Just to precede what we're going to talk about, because we are going to trash this.
Oh, we're going to trash this.
And so, love Van Halen, love David Lee Roth. This is a stinking pile of crap.
A huge butt. Huge butt. Do we have it? Do we have the live song here, man? Panama.
Oh yeah.
Even that intro was terrible.
Perfect.
So the music's fine.
This is overdubbed. I mean, this is definitely overdubbed.
So this is Wolfgang, though, right?
Yes, this is with Wolfgang. So I went and saw Van Halen in 2007.
Yep.
Me and my buddy Pat went down, and we were like, it was just like going. It was like going to a super church in the Midwest. Like there's going to be like so many people there. It's going to be the gospel of rock and roll, and it was amazing. But David Lee Roth must have sang 7 words to every song.
Here we go.
He just does this coming.
Let's see what DLR's up to, man.
Here it is.
He might have just done a high kick, though.
Well, that's the other thing too is that he does do.
Hold up.
Wolfgang saving him. I dig it because he finally shaved his like hair off and stopped wearing wigs or whatever the deal was.
Yeah.
So he's like completely bald now. He just wears old.
He's wearing like the suspenders. Yeah, he looks like one of the Mario Brothers or something.
Dude, I don't know. The guy's a legend. He does whatever he wants.
He's got like a big inflatable hammer.
But I'm just glad he's just reached that age where he's like, dude, I don't need to have hair anymore.
No.
Considering he hasn't really had any since like 92.
And he's in his 60s, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we just went to the chorus. Or the pre-chorus.
Who's worse, him or Paul Stanley right now?
Oh man, no.
Where we going? Panama. Oh, that's a good one. So where are we going?
Because Panama's an actual physical place too.
You tell me.
This is in the Tokyo Dome.
The breakdown is going to be amazing.
In concert, Panama
after this solo, we got to hear the breakdown.
All right.
Because it sounds like he's wearing dentures. Right?
How's that? When he does the breakdown part?
I gotta hear this.
The whole thing now too is weird because he's an old guy now, and he's singing about doing all these less vicious things and being dirty, and you're like, dude, you're like 60. You're like the weird old guy now.
Yeah, don't rub your crotch on stage.
Yeah, exactly.
No one wants to see that.
Stop stuffing your pants.
Tonight, it's rainy season, baby. I'm never sure whether it's the heat or the humidity. I kind of like both.
Oh, man.
Do you?
Oh, Dave.
still gonna reach down between my legs.
Oh, come on, man.
Old hairy balls.
No thanks, Grandpa.
Smells like mothballs.
Oh, sexy.
You having a good time? This is your first time in Tokyo,
Yep.
isn't it, Wolf?
Let's chat it up.
Wolf. He's talking to Wolf.
I know. Someone that can form a sentence.
Trying to embarrass the kid in front of everybody
fat
because he hates
bastard.
him. He's like, you know, it'd be awesome if Michael
I
Anthony
think they
was
do
here.
this like every song though too. They do like a breakdown like every song. Dude's like, hey,
You gotta catch his breath.
Oh, that's awful.
this is Grandpa Simpson right here.
He sounds like Ethel Merman. Here we go.
Ethel Merman.
He's gonna do that, Pot.
That's Wolfgang right there.
Yeah,
Good for Wolfgang.
Looked like a harmonizer.
yeah.
Dave passed out. Dave's like a.
He did a backflip off stage. That's the end of it, I think.
Oh, that was good.
I got the end. Yeah, I mean,
All right, so
musically it's not terrible, but
it's just like Van Halen's such a legendary band again. Why couldn't they put out a live album from like 79, 78, 80?
They will.
Oh, yeah, will they?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
Just to remind everybody.
after they can't play anymore. You know, and this is all over.
Which is now.
By the way, they still haven't got Michael Anthony back, so you know they'll get Michael Anthony back,
no
then
way.
they'll tour again.
No
Are you
way.
serious?
No way. God, here we go.
The money, buddy.
Yeah.
They're going to do one more tour with Anthony, then they'll hang it up, then they'll put out, just like every other estate, they'll put out all the old stuff that they have.
So we have
sitting
at
around.
least 10 years of Van Halen to look forward
Which is
to.
fine with me, honestly.
I mean, in other news recently, they released that photo from that German photographer. That was
that's right.
Yeah.
It was the photo flap. Yeah.
I don't know this. What's going on?
He's like,
What? Come on, man.
It's a famous German photographer. I can't remember his name right now.
Yeah, I can't.
Like Hans so-and-so.
We'll call him Hans.
Yeah,
I
sure.
like Hans so-and-so.
Yeah.
So when they put out Women and Children First,
Yeah.
Daily Roth wanted to take these, sexy photos.
Solo photos.
Solo photos of each of them.
Selfies.
And there's one of him, and it's like they actually put in the first 1,000 copies of Women and Children First as an insert poster.
I didn't actually
And
know this,
It's
actually.
him handcuffed to a fence, like dressed head to toe in leather.
Oh,
Shirtless.
nice.
So you look up the article,
Shirtless.
yeah. Is it shirt? Is it
Yeah,
shirt?
yeah,
Is he
he's
shirtless?
shirtless, yeah,
He's shirtless. He's bound to the fence.
I tried that with Motherboard, actually. They
you?
didn't. Yeah, they went down.
And they thought about it,
And that band's
obviously.
gone too. I'm just saying.
And that fight, they say, was the beginning of the end for them.
Wow.
And that was like 78.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Women and
yeah.
Children First was like 83.
83
Yeah.
ish, yeah.
What?
But the
I
best
think
part
so.
of the whole thing is
I
that
really? I thought the whole
Dive It
thing...
Down was like 81 or 82.
Van Halen 1 is 80.
78.
78. Yeah.
Yeah? Same thing.
The best part of the whole thing is like the record company had like so limited funds left. They went and got some stock photographer that they've used plenty of times, and that dude just came in and handed them a joint and a beer and was like, "Smile."
Yeah, and those
that-
photos are legendary.
That's a legendary
Yeah.
album photo. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Simple. Like Eddie Van Halen's pointing at the camera. He's playing he's playing Les Paul, I think, which is rare. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah, I saw
it's
that,
like
yeah.
it's a famous photo.
And so there you go. Lots of Van Halen news going on.
Yeah.
You know.
So what else we got today? 'Cause I'm
going.
I'm gonna go in a little lung lust in a second because I like this old school track.
All right, so we're gonna play Lung Lust, and then we're gonna come back with Mr. Kenny Irwin.
Yeah, we maybe do a movie roundup, too.
We're gonna talk about some movies, some hair metal. And we're gonna play some Motherboard. We got a bunch of stuff coming up. But we got Kenny Irwin next, talking about the top 5 chicken parm.
Top 5 to the face coming up.
Chicken Parm, you taste so good.
Oh, here's some lung lust.
Hey, you. Pay attention here. Are you listening? WEMF Radio.
Show sucks.
Show sucks. Man, it smells good in here.
Oh, boy.
It smells so good.
Well, so
You have no idea.
new segment.
Yeah.
Top 5 to the face with Kenny Irwin.
Boom.
So let's welcome Kenny Irwin to the show.
Kenny Irwin.
Thanks so much,
Thank
man.
you for coming, man.
Let's do this.
Thank you very much.
Here's a
for
guy
having me.
who's a connoisseur of local foods,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Kenny,
I like food.
Kenny knows how to eat.
I like food.
But when me and Kenny hang out, we eat good.
Yeah. First of all, chicken parm.
Chicken parm.
Chicken parm.
That's the golden rule.
It's true.
Yeah.
We all have these amazing chicken parm subs in front of us right now that Kenny brought in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, basically, Jarvis and I talked about this numerous times, and chicken parm is one of those things that it brings us together. And
It unites the world.
It does.
Yeah, whenever there's an early Bruins game, we're going to hang out, we're like, all right, well, let's go get chicken parms, and then we'll watch.
Yeah.
Chicken parm is always the number one thing. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So we were talking about doing this food thing, and I was like, oh well, we gotta do chicken parm, and I'll talk about my favorite spots. So I limited to the 5, and I do like doing the top 5 with anything, either like top 5 bass players ever or
hamburgers.
Yeah, top 5 hamburgers. It's all the same stuff. So chicken parm is one of those foods where there's not much to it, right?
Yeah.
But places can mess it up so easily.
Overcooked.
Let's talk about, first of all, also how many Greek sub shops in this stupid city here that serve the most terrible deli food? Is that what that's called?
Yeah, deli. It's terrible.
Terrible.
Oh, the pizza? Forget about it.
Terrible.
It's got to be Italian, right?
Yeah.
Greeks should only have roast beef restaurants.
Yeah. Chicken parm. So you get a breaded chicken cutlet.
Yep.
You get a roll.
Yeah.
You got cheese and then sauce. Not many things go into a chicken parm.
Not much.
But you mess up one of those 4 things,
done.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Done.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So this is my top 5. And this is not, I'm not saying this is the best of all time. And
we can debate. We'll debate as we go.
And you know what? Too, we'll put it on the website. Yep. This is mine, and this is more helpful information. I feel like because I want to know if there's a better one. I don't know if there's a good one in Charlestown or Malden. I don't know. I've never had a chicken parm in Malden. You know what I mean? So
and you got this at where? Where'd you get these at?
So these are my top 5, and what I did was I brought in chicken parm subs from my number 1, which is Bob's in Meffa.
The best.
Which
it's a staple.
To be honest, the amount of food that place has is absolutely ridiculous.
Being from Medford, like Bob's is a staple no matter what. Even if if you didn't have breakfast in the morning, like you ran out of eggs or whatever, you go to Bob's and get a chicken parm.
Yeah.
That'd be it. And it's amazing. It's just
and it's one of those places that like you go in the North End and there's those little
tiny
you go in this little tiny store, but they just have a million
stuffed
things
peppers
in there. Yeah, and there's shelves with imported olives and cheeses and all this. It's that
fresh sausage,
authentic Italian.
It's that. Plus, they have a humongous, warm table tray thing with stuffed peppers and lasagna and
so good.
Pasta and all that stuff. And then they have the deli where you order the subs and the calzones and this and that. And then there's also a butchery / marinated barbecue.
Yeah.
Place there right next door.
I'm touching myself right now.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
true.
it's one of those places that if people haven't been, you gotta go.
Bob's is it's
I've actually never been there. I've never been there.
Yeah, it's Bob's for subs and Santarpio's for pizza in Boston, I think. That's my
and pizza we can do later on too.
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll do
the thing about Santarpio's too is it's such an experience.
Oh my god.
So let me just get into the 5. So
now that we've already done number 1, it ruined the list.
I'll do the countdown. And so these are also like anything else. Like when you have certain foods at certain times and points in your life, they mean something to you.
Of course.
Oh my god.
So all these things kind of like are where I lived and like grew up and stuff. So number 5 is T. Anthony's, right on Comm Ave, right on BU. So I worked at BU for numerous years, and we had T. Anthony's numerous times. Also has really good pizza, but their chicken parm is no joke. It's nothing special, nothing that not extra sauce, not extra cheese, maybe a little extra cheese, but really phenomenal place. And the other key thing is it's super cheap. There's nothing there that's over like $10 right?
I had no idea.
It's right across from the Paradise.
Number 4, and this is really hard for me, is Super Sub in Beverly. And you guys know that I'm from Beverly,
right?
So having things, in
you're
Beverly,
emotionally attached.
It's tough not to have this number 1, but I had to be realistic for the people.
Yeah. Well, of course,
I agree. Yeah. So the thing about Super Sub 2 is they have the best cheesesteak in the world, and I will put it up to any cheesesteak in the world.
Wow.
But that chicken parm is my second favorite thing. Also standard, and these guys, the number 1 thing about these guys, the freshest, best rolls I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
Standard regular roll, which is different than coming up, then I'll talk about with other places, but standard roll. Number 3, Alfredo's in Alston.
That place is amazing.
Awesome.
This place is a small hidden place.
That's like my favorite place.
You know what's awesome about that place is that guy's off the boat.
That guy is off the boat.
He's no joke, dude.
You can go and talk to him, and you understand half of what he says, and he understands about half of what you say. And I love having those conversations.
That's like me.
It's BYOB, and it's with Mad Oak, before Mad Oak moved, it was down on Rugg Road.
Yeah,
you could run
Denby
up
Street, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's like up at the top. But, it's only like a block away, so you can run up there. That guy treats you like gold.
Yeah, you go in there to this little corner place right next to the fire station in Alston, across from, Brighton Music Hall and all that stuff. So when Motherboard was practicing down in Denby Street, we used to always go either before or after.
Oh, yeah.
He always has a little TV on, playing like Italian news, and we always watch it like we know what's going on. I have no idea. And
that's the kind of TV that I have.
We talked about that. That's Daryl's biggest TV.
The biggest one?
It's his only one.
It's my only one, yeah.
And this is an oral experience right now I'm having. I'm eating this right now. And
I like that. That's what it's for.
I'm having a mouth orgasm like you wouldn't believe.
The other thing, too, about a bunch of these places, and especially this place, Alfredo's, you walk in there, and it's so fresh. You get like a pasta dish, you get this, the dude's cooking it right in front of you.
Yeah.
And it's a small little pan just for you. And this place is so small also, you can just hang out there, have a conversation. It seats like 8 people.
I was going to say, there's like 3 tables in it, tops.
Yeah. So that was like one of the Motherboard old school spots.
That's a good place
like
to bring a date,
gem.
I think. Like, bring a date there, man,
Yeah. That actually would be a really
Question
great
girl,
place.
here we go.
Yeah.
Question girl.
So,
Yeah.
now we're off for another tangent. No,
All right, so
number 2 would be Victor's in
that?
Somerville.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I know this place.
Right next to Soundbites.
Yep.
So, and Soundbites was a place that when I met all my buddies from Tufts, I have a big circle of buddies from Tufts. What's up, Tufts? Jumbos. We go to Soundbites and wait in line.
Mm-hmm.
And then, one day we're like, this line stinks. Let's go in here. Look at this deli. It's cool. This place, you walk in and the smell alone smacks you in the face.
Is it next to Soundbites or is it across the street?
There's Soundbites, and then there's Soundbites 2 next to that, and then next to that is Victor's Deli.
There's a place across the street, too, that I think the guy that owns Soundbites owns it, right?
It's like the coffee shop place.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's good, too.
So this is also one of the places kind of like Bob's. You walk in and they have a giant food table, but it's like they have chicken noodle soup and beef stew and turkey dinner, American chop suey, and then all the other Italian stuff.
Just balls deep in the food, man.
Oh, so deep. So deep. Now, this place, the sauce, and I'm talking sauce, this sauce is magical. I mean, they must put crack cocaine in this sauce.
Yeah.
Because, it's one of those things where you're eating the chicken parm and the sauce is going down your arm. You're not letting that go.
You're licking that.
You're not letting that go.
You're licking that.
Big time.
You're eating your fingers.
You're going
Absolutely.
to eat your arm, take bites out of your forearm.
You're like The Walking Dead.
Yeah, and it's fat kid friendly in the sense of what I'll do is I'll order chicken parm, and in the meantime, eat a stuffed pepper.
Oh, yeah.
That's a genius move.
You have
it is.
to.
The other thing we always do, my buddy Iad or Chip and I, what we'll do is we'll go in there and be like, then they also have a mean steak and cheese. So we'll do the halfies.
Ooh,
you get a steak and cheese, I'll get chicken parm, half. Boom, boom. We do that at Bob's. So at Bob's is the number
Kid's
one.
smart.
That's just
Bob's
like a straight up gangbang right there.
Big time.
Straight up.
And so the thing about Bob's too is they have you can get like a roll up chicken parm. Like I've ever had a roll up.
Chicken parm.
You can get the small chicken parm, the large chicken parm, and then the jumbo chicken parm,
which is different.
The Tufts, which is very different
because of the braided roll.
So the small roll and the jumbo roll are the seeded roll. Now I brought in different samples for you guys to all sample. There's a small here, and there's the large. Now the large is just a regular French bread, typical Daryl's devouring that now. And then all the rest are these jumbos, and they come on the seeded roll, and that's so old school Italian, man.
Oh man!
And these guys kill it with everything. I mean, you go there and they have this giant tub full of Italian breadcrumbs and just all breaded, pounded out cutlets, and they make it right there. You can see it right fresh. Boom, boom, pass it in there. Boom, boom, take it out. Boom, boom. Puts it in the roll.
Bam.
Puts the provolone, and then the sausage all melts together. And I got photos. I put them up on. I gave them to Mike. Yeah,
cool.
Absolutely unbelievable. I recommend this place for anything Italian, deli. They also, again, they have that butchery. They have the barbecue, marinated meats.
And super nice.
Oh,
yeah, they're great.
I want to give out a quick shout out to Tony.
Tony's a good friend of mine, actually.
Tony's the manager over there. I was talking to him because it was kind of last minute. I was kind of coming in. He's like, really?
Can we get sponsored by Bob's Italian Foods?
I would do that in a millionth of a second.
Can we get sponsored? We'll do a commercial for them every week.
I told them too that they also have, if I do the steak and cheese, I'm going back there for the steak and cheese. Like, come on back, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, Tony's good.
Oh man,
that's great.
So this is this again. I know Medford's not right in the city and blah 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 blah. But if you guys
whoa, slow down.
Oh yeah, don't offend the kid.
Slow down. Medford is the city.
There we go.
Boy.
Yeah.
It's debatable.
Anyway, well,
you just poked the bear, baby.
Oh, jeez. Well, for anyone that wants a chicken parm and they're craving something different and they don't mind driving 5 or 15 minutes depending on traffic with the snow, go to Bob's in Medford. I highly recommend it.
What part of Medford is it in? Like like Medford Square or near Tufts or?
It's in South Medford, close to near Soundbites. Close to Soundbites.
Yeah, it's near Ball Square.
Okay, yeah. Right on. Right on,
and other honorable mention places. I will say also Gloria's in Beverly. That's also a tough spot for me not to have in the top 5. It was very close between them and T. Anthony's. But again, T. Anthony's one of those places when I was working at BU holds place in my heart. And also Sam LaGrasse's, which if we're gonna do other sandwiches, I'll be back there. But because their hot pastrami is by far the best thing I've had in my face.
Please, let's do top 5 pastrami sandwiches. Please.
Oh wow!
I almost forgot to mention this also. What you can do at Bob's also, you get the combo chicken parm and meatball sub.
So good.
I can't believe I didn't bring that in. I should have brought that in too.
Sorry, it's strictly chicken parm.
This is strictly chicken parm. So anyway, for all you people out there, my top 5, just to go over it again: T. Anthony's by BU on Comab, Super Sub and Beverly Kid. Like I'm not going to do Nick's roast beef, so believe me.
Next.
Number 3, Alfredo's in Alston, right on Brighton Ave there. Victor's coming in at number 2. Absolutely amazing place. Do not sleep on it. And number 1, of course, Medford's finest, Bob's.
All right.
Congratulations, Bob's.
Yeah, love it.
Top 5 to the face.
Thanks, Tony.
There you go, man.
so
Very
much,
good.
Kenny.
Thanks, Kenny.
Yeah, man, of course.
This bit needs like an intro. Something we got to do like a top 5 to the face. So we got to get something going.
Chicken Parm, you taste so good.
Wow.
Winner, doggies a winner, chicken dinner.
Hey now.
She's my chicken parm.
You are my
here we go.
Dude, you have food in your beard, man.
Hey, let's go to a song so we can eat all these chicken parm.
Not only is Kenny a chicken parm aficionado, but he used to sing in this pretty awesome band.
Thanks, man.
Motherboard. So we're going to check out a Jarvis pick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is the beast becomes the servant.
Deep cut.
Shout out to Jonah.
Here we go.
WEMF Radio.
Show sucks. We're back.
We're back.
The bore.
Show sucks.
Number 8.
I spilled a lot of beer listening to that song.
No.
Not in the studio, though.
Not in the studio, everybody.
I'm so full.
They did start running around, if y'all could imagine.
Yeah.
All right, we got it. So we just had these amazing chicken parm subs. Amazing.
Awesome.
Now I get a little dessert here.
All right.
What do you got?
It's not really snack. It's not really the snack segment, but it's in
squid.
So anyway, I just figured I'd pick these up on the way here.
Sweet. Oh, no.
We got some chocolate crosses.
Nah.
Eat them upside down. You got to eat these upside down.
Eat them upside down.
Please
if you
eat them
want.
upside down. So awesome.
This is wow.
So we have chocolate crosses.
May his light shine upon you.
This is made from the Lord's butthole.
First off, before I say,
what does yours say?
it says milk chocolate flavored.
So it's not even real chocolate.
Is it hollow?
I don't know if it's hollow or not. But see, I can eat it. Look, when you eat it, take it out of the package. You can turn it upside down.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
I just got an Easter card from Daryl Shepard.
Mine says Joyce and the Wonder of the Day.
That's what I got.
Yeah. So we got.
All right. So
we chopping on these?
Hold on, man.
Doug's got to open his.
I was thinking.
Oh, you're slacking, Doug.
Oh man, it's been a rough.
Yeah, it's not hollow.
It's not hollow.
Oh.
Wow.
Is it chocolate flavored?
Mayhem.
Yeah, it tastes like chocolate.
Yeah.
There you go, man. So there we go. A little chocolate.
Yep. And also with you.
Oh, actually, good though.
Body of Christ.
Yeah.
Body of Ozzy,
man.
Great.
Right on.
Delicious.
You know what goes good with this? Upside down crosses, hair metal.
Yeah.
Hair metal.
Yeah, it's true.
Hair metal philosophy. Here we go.
What do we got? What do we got this week?
This week, we're going for a deep cut hair metal song.
Good.
Oh.
Well, what are you going to be doing? Like, what's going on here? Like, so you're going to be dissecting some
We're going to
lyrics?
dissect. Yeah, we're going to go over the lyrics here and see what the hell they're talking about. Okay?
I love this.
So we got Skid Row, Big Guns.
Never heard this.
What album is this from?
This is on their debut album.
Never heard this song.
Yeah.
Is this it
So
right here?
this is it right here, right? All right, this wasn't one of their big hits. It wasn't Youth Gone Wild.
I got you. But that record sold a lot of units, so people probably know it.
Yeah, people. If you don't know Big Guns, then just unfriend me.
You're gonna get a lot. You're gonna lose a lot of friends today, Daryl.
I know Big Guns.
What's the guitar player's name? Like Snake Sabo?
Snake Sabo.
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave the Snake Sabo.
Yeah. And,
he in
everyone
Gunzo?
knows Sebastian Bach, dude. If you don't know Sebastian Bach, I don't even know. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. All right, so Big Guns. I printed out the lyrics. I've been walking around. By the way, I walk around with, printed out hair metal lyrics in my pocket all the time.
That's normal.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, All right, here we go. Opening line is, she was a ballerina on a subway train. So, again, back to the MBTA.
Right.
You know,
it better not be late at night.
It doesn't say anything about it
before
being late at night.
12:30.
Stiletto heels and a candy cane. Now,
she's performing a ballerina act on a subway train in high heels.
In high heels, dude. Ballerinas don't usually wear stiletto heels.
If you were on the train, you would be pissed.
Just remember that's Park Avenue leads to Skid Row.
And, and she's got a candy cane, so she's probably not a very good ballerina.
Diabetic.
Yeah. So this sounds horrible already. Looked like a number on a station wall. Like,
what?
Just call it. It's just what looked like a number on a station wall. Like, for good time, call.
Yeah, exactly.
So
rhyming.
Call Doug.
Hot on the tail of a social call.
Oh, wow. So that means she's a lady of the night.
She's a lady of the night.
Yeah.
Did I write these lyrics?
Maybe, man. So
the orange line, I think.
I wet my lips. I thought I had it made like Valentino with a hand grenade. So that's his. I made it.
Yeah.
Right. I'm Valentino with a hand grenade. That's his. His
It's a
end
historical reference.
I don't even know why would you
Valentino was like the lover, but I don't get like the
hand grenade. It's like terrorism. I don't know.
He's dropping bombs.
Yeah.
Love bombs.
I made my move with my libido on.
First of all, he's stalking this girl on the train.
Yeah.
What size is the libido? Is it like extra large? Like,
Well, according to the average,
strap on libido.
is it like a hat? Is it like a hat libido?
the average male size is 5.5 inches.
That's true.
Now this is where it gets weird. She circled once and then she dropped the bomb. She took a dump.
She took a
on the train.
Come on, man.
Daryl, once again, if you were on the train, you'd be upset by all of this.
So she turned around and did dump.
First off, she circled it like a hyena with its prey.
Right.
Then she took the dump.
Yeah, and then she squatted.
This sounds horrible.
That's how ballerinas do dumps.
In
They
high
circle
heels on a
around
train.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Well,
She's probably homeless.
This is a terrible scene we're painting here.
Yeah.
She got the big guns, a.k.a. boobs.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Pointed at my heart.
I'm an ass man.
Pointed at my heart.
Pointed
Okay.
at my
So they're
heart.
the same height. We got it.
Bang, bang, shooting like a firing squad.
So her boobs are shooting things.
Yeah.
Like bullets.
Or
milk.
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe. You know, I don't know. Big guns blew me away. I went down in flames.
Wow, he caught on fire.
He caught on fire and he fell down.
In the poop.
Here's what I don't understand.
I don't get this.
He sets this amazing scene where he's stalking this girl on a train, then she takes a dump, and then all he wants to do is talk about her big boobs.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking
That's the least interesting thing in the whole scenario.
She might have taken her shirt off to like get white.
She's like, don't look down here at this dump.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To cover up or
I
something.
wonder if she poked it with the candy cane.
Look at the monkey.
Maybe she stuck the candy cane in it to claim it.
Ooh.
Like a flag.
Girl sounds like a handful.
But
yeah,
I'm just gonna
I think I dated her.
real quick. Let's listen to this for 1 second.
All right, let's check it out.
Oh, like in context now?
Rippin'?
Was that it? Was that that's all the lyrics?
That's all the lyrics. It's a short song. Listen for the trills.
I can only picture that guy's ear to nose chain right now.
Makes no sense.
Station.
Yeah. There comes the chorus. Best part.
Yep. We went over this. Yep. Terrorism.
Size of extra
Here we
large.
go. Dump.
Got the big dumps.
All right, I just gotta hear the chorus once.
Yeah.
Man,
There you go. So there you go.
Thanks.
Big guns. They're talking about a lot of stuff in there. Sebastian Bach
Stalking.
has weird relationship issues, man. If he's like into this kind of stuff, so
he's into,
Yeah.
like,
It makes
eating
sense.
fecal matter.
You know? I mean, the dude's been,
he's been around, man. He's been around. You know, his name's Sebastian Bach. He's going to be into weird stuff.
What's it called when you eat fecal matter? It's like it's like some sort of sex.
It's called disgusting.
It's like not necrophilia. It's like something.
Line of the day, Mike. Nice job.
We'll figure it out. We'll talk about that next time, man.
The thing about Skid Row is
It's very scatological.
Yeah.
Oh, scatting. Scat porn.
There you go, man.
Scat porn. Ding. All right, so anyways, the thing about Skid Row is that when they came out, there was a lot of heavy bands out all the time. They came out, like, I remember this girl that I was dating back in the day was in love with them. And they were the band that you were just like, F these guys, man. The pretty boys, blah, 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 blah. But then, like, all of a sudden, all these chicks were just like,
Yeah.
Sebastian Bach, Dave Sabo.
So you had to like
You had to like them, because all our bands were like Exodus, like fat dude thrash bands that like.
Yeah, we all see. That's the thing. We all like the fat guys in the sweatpants.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And the chicks like Skid Row. So it's like, okay, fine, Skid Row's fine.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
That's fine.
I always wanted the earring that went to the guy's nose.
I wanted
that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like 7th grade. I'm like,
was that Rachel Bolan, the bass player? Rachel Bolan, right? Is that his name?
Yeah, Rachel Bolan was the bass player.
Dudes with chicks' names.
I know these. I know the names.
Yeah, dudes with chicks' names were like huge. Well, actually, the
oh, we gotta get out of here soon.
the guitar player is now the manager for Down.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dave Sabo is the manager for Down.
Really?
Yep.
Because the manager that like managed Skid Row was that super manager that managed all those like Moscow rock fest bands.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
All those guys.
Right.
And supposedly Sebastian Bach was like dicked over by this guy like big time.
Wow.
But anyway,
that's a shame.
Yeah,
it is a shame. No, it's a shame.
What's a shame? Oh, the show is over. The show is over.
I didn't swear once, guys.
You guys are so good.
Kenny, good job, man.
Kenny Irwin.
Thank you. So, thanks. And if anyone out there likes hair metal and wants us to go over some songs and get in depth into these lyrics, send us some links.
Yeah, send us some suggestions.
Send us anything.
Send us anything, any song that you're like, I don't know what they're talking about. You just send the lyrics our way. We'll figure it out.
Also, look at Angry Grandpa farts that I put on the page. Absolutely hilarious.
If anyone needs any dating tips, anything like that,
don't ask Doug.
Don't ask Doug. All right, again, show sucks. music@gmail.com for MP3 submissions. Tune in next week. We got some special surprises for y'all. Take it easy.
Right on.
Bye, guys. Show sucks.
Sound Museum proudly presents
WEMF